I don't know what Rachel's told you, but I've never been to your Blake's for a handout, and I'm not about to start.
You're not well enough to work, Dad. Dad?
What's the problem? Tracy can look after the kids.
No, legally speaking, you're too young.
So what are you gonna do? Stick us in an orphanage?
I'll just find you a family home where you can stay just for a little while until your dad's better. It won't be long.
You split them up.
I had to.
Why?
It's Christmas. There's nowhere for them to go.
You can't do this.
What is this?
Mum offered to help. This is Tracy, Troy, and Katrina. They've come to stay.
It's all go out there.
Oh, tell me something I don't know. Like, why half my staff want to take leave at this time of year?
I'm not. Hey, those are the rosters.
Yeah, they're driving me crazy.
Could you do me a favour and have me rostered on between Christmas Eve and Boxing Day?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I hate Christmas.
Oh, God, me too. I reckon it should be abolished.
What should be abolished?
Christmas.
Oh, you can't abolish Christmas.
We can dream.
So one time to celebrate.
Celebrate what, man?
Birth of Christ, of course.
The birth of consumerism, you mean, and we all know who celebrates most.
Who?
Credit card companies.
The breweries.
Nonsense. The one time for families to get together and
really
share.
annoy each other. Damn.
You're far too young to be so cynical. Still, I suppose it must be difficult for Steve. What with his father in prison and Carrie away and Sam married. Funny how things change. I was thinking about Alison Rayner the other day. I don't suppose you've been in touch with her lately.
No.
You must miss her.
Yeah, I do.
Is she coming home for Christmas?
Madge, is there some point to this visit?
Yes. Patient notes. So you're not expecting to hear from her?
Who?
Alison.
Madge, I'm busy.
Auckland's where the money is.
It's just like the old days, isn't it?
Louder, I think.
Oh, it's just for a little while.
My word for it.
Katrina,
Talk about my Robbie.
bath time.
Was he but
Yeah, you do. Now.
Oh, and I've made up a bed for Troy in Jonathan's room.
Thanks, Mrs. McKenna. Come on, you.
I'll get some camp stretchers tomorrow. It's hopeless like this.
Exactly. Rachel, you realise they're going to have to find somewhere else to stay. Tonight is fine, but after that...
They have got nowhere else to go, Dad.
Well, I thought you said Guy had something organised.
Yeah, with the kids all split up. There's plenty of room here.
Since when? You're the one that's always complaining it's like a shoebox.
Shut up.
Now, hang on, everyone. This actually isn't our problem. There are professionals who deal with families like the Corrigans.
Yeah, Guy Warner, forget it.
Well, I don't want to sound uncharitable, but I want my house back.
Oh, right. We better not let the poor people get too close head where some of the real world might rub off on us.
That's not what your father's saying.
Like hell. You say you care, but when it comes down to it, you don't give a stuff. Just so long as your cushy lives don't get messed about.
Material guilt turned socialist, eh? Who's pushing her buttons?
You're here bright and early. I haven't been home yet. I had to work all night.
Christmas rush?
Yeah, that and our wondrous leader's elective surgery cases.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry about last night.
I missed you.
Yeah, I missed you too. I'll make it up though, I promise.
If you can stay awake.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I could do with a day off.
You want a day off? What about my nurses? What about me?
Ouch. So, do you have time for a coffee?
I might. Hi, Kirsty.
Howdy, stranger. How's it going?
Great. I'm here to see Dr. McKenna. She'll be down there somewhere.
Yep, here you are. You're a little bit early. Shall I update your file for you?
Sure.
Move over. This is real work.
Oh, it's the same address, same phone number, same everything, actually. Boring as.
And what about medical insurance? You covered?
I'm HIV positive, remember? No chance.
Oh, somebody kicked me. I should have known that.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to die of old age just to hack them off.
Hey, Jamie, did you have a party last night, mate?
No? Why?
Well, the place wasn't like this when I left it.
Wasn't like this when I went to bed.
Is anything missing?
I don't think so. Well, how would they get in? I mean, I would have heard something.
Do you smell cigarette smoke?
Yeah, sort of.
French cigarette smoke, I bet you.
Why?
Go, Jean-Luc.
Oh, come on. Sounds paranoid, Steve.
Really?
Come on, guys. The sooner you're ready, the sooner we get to see your dad.
Did sleep all right, Troy?
Wicked.
Good.
Thanks for the book, Mrs. McKenna.
Oh, you can keep it if you like. I'm sure Jonathan won't mind.
Ah, fine by me.
Remember your manners.
Thank you.
Okay, out to the car. Thanks for seeing to Troy last night. He never wets the bed usually.
Don't worry about it. Jonathan used to do it every time he stayed over at someone's house.
Right, we're off. See you later.
Hey, I'll grab a lift.
Yeah, where are you off to, matey?
Well, I'm meeting a mate at the coffee shop, then we're hitting the beach.
Oh, another highly productive day, huh?
I'm looking for jobs, Dad.
Don't be so tough on him, Michael. He came to see me about a job yesterday.
Did he?
You could face it. There aren't many jobs out there for kids his age.
Can't find the Christmas decorations anywhere.
In the staff room, in a box on top of the lockers.
Well, they were, but they're not there any longer.
Well, ask Jenny, she might know.
Where should we put the Christmas tree this year? Same place as usual?
You haven't got it yet, have you?
No, I'll get Stuart onto it.
Great, because I was thinking, instead of killing a tree, why don't we get something living in a pot?
Like what?
Bahutakawa?
We can't have a Bahutakawa tree here.
Why not?
Well, it's not Christmassy enough.
What, you mean like reindeer and snow and stuff? We're in the southern hemisphere, Marge.
Yeah, but Christmas trees are traditional, like turkey and plum pud.
In the Pacific?
Yes.
All right, I'll take a vote on it. Christmas tree versus Bahutakawa.
Ah, bonjour, Monsieur Muffat.
Bonjour, madame.
Any news of Alison?
Not yet.
So Steve wasn't able to help?
No, he was extremely rude. He refused to speak to me.
Oh, that's very strange, because they were very close.
No, I regret I may have to give up my search.
Oh, that'd be terrible. Especially as you come all this way. I mean, somebody must know something.
Perhaps, but I've run out of people to speak to.
Well, let's have a think. One person you could cross off for a start.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Warner, Alison's ex.
He's back in New Zealand?
Oh, yes.
You don't think Alison will go to him?
Oh, I wouldn't have thought so. Yet again.
Don't suppose you need another pretty face around the kitchen?
Why? Who's looking for work?
Me.
Well, have you had any experience waiting tables?
No.
Can you cook?
Can't be that hard.
What about dishes?
Sorry, allergic.
Try Kennedy's.
You're not going to get a job that way, mate.
Yes, but do I really want one?
Well, why do you bother asking?
I got to keep the olds happy. If it was up to me, I'd spend all the summer at the beach.
Yeah, wouldn't we all?
Actually, I'm just about to hit the waves now. Do you want to come?
Sorry, mate. Some of us have to work for a living.
Guy, I just had the worst night of my life last night, thanks to you.
Oh, the Corrigans.
Yes, if that was your idea of a joke, you've got a very warm sense of humour.
Not me. Look, I had accommodation lined up for the family, but Rachel insisted.
Ah. Well, I don't want to appear heartless, Guy, but now I am insisting. I want them out by tonight, please.
I'll get onto it right away.
Jonathan, I want a word with you.
Marge, could you give this to Michael? It's his lunch.
Betty left it on the bench at home.
Memory it like a sieve.
Tom was like that, and the boys. The number of lunches I've chased around with in my time.
It's better than letting it go to waste.
Oh, when you're next at the supermarket, Alison Holmes does some marvellous pamphlets.
Sorry?
You know, economy meals, how to feed your family on a shoestring.
Thanks, Marge, but I don't think boiled shoestrings would go down terribly well with my lot. Oh. How's Mr. Corrigan?
Better. Leonard says he'll only be in for a few days.
Oh, that's good. The kids obviously miss him.
Mum, is it all right if they stay with us till he gets out?
Look, I know you mean well, darling, but your father's working very hard at the moment. He needs a bit of peace and quiet to come home to.
Well, send him to a hotel. He can afford it. Please, it's only for a few days.
I'm sorry. No.
Howdy, Marge.
Howdy yourself. I've got a bone to pick with you. How could you be rude to that charming gentleman?
What charming gentleman?
Jean-Luc, Alison's husband.
Ha! The man is about as charming as the Wicked Witch of the West.
He's a visitor to our country, and he's Alison's husband.
And he's
we
a liar, and he's a housebreaker, and I've got the evidence to prove it. Marge,
Yeah, I sympathise, obviously, but I'm not sure what you want me to do.
She spoke of you many times.
All bad, no doubt.
But you followed her to Europe, did you not?
Yeah, felt a lot of good it did me.
You must have loved her very much. And you haven't seen her since?
No.
Oh, merde.
There's a cloth in the sink.
Thanks. You're not happy with the blonde shade, Dr. Honor?
Sorry?
The hair dye. You're thinking of going darker, perhaps?
It belongs to my girlfriend, actually.
Oh, so you have found a new love?
Life goes on.
Good. I'm happy for you. Many thanks for the coffee and your hospitality.
Oh, you're welcome. I just wish I could have been more help.
C'est la vie. Goodbye, Dr. Honor.
Goodbye.
Madge, they are not here. Look, this ward wasn't even built last Christmas.
But decorations don't just disappear into thin air.
Look, would you please go somewhere else?
Where do you suggest?
Oh, I don't know. Anywhere but here.
I wonder if I should just go out and get some more.
Oh, good idea.
I'll make a list. Any ideas for the new wing?
Some temps, maybe?
Yeah, I know. I just love this place too much to stay away.
Look, watch it, you. I'll give you some work to do.
Jax, I had a visitor last night. Quirky Frenchman by the name of Jean-Luc Maffat.
Ali's husband? Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah, he's pretty sure she's disappeared. I just wonder if you heard anything.
Of course not. Look, if she's really on the run, this is the last place she'd come to.
Yeah, well, he's certain she's here. Look, he even broke into my house, messed up my stuff, looking for clues. And look, if you hear anything, can you let me know?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Steve, hey.
Look, Dr. McKenna, if we don't get that temp, something's going to give.
All taken care of. Meet your new nursing assistant.
You?
Ready, willing, and able, aren't you?
And where has your son done his nursing training?
Look, Dad, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Jackie, I know your nurses are rushed off their feet. Jonathan can take care of all the unskilled tasks.
Dr. McKenna, I don't need a labourer. I need a nurse.
Well, I'm sorry, no budget for that. Take it or leave it.
I can't believe I left that dye out.
Yeah, I can't believe you did either. I think I covered it okay, though.
You did.
He's a smooth operator.
With a mind like a steel trap. I'm sorry you had to get involved. I hate all this.
Hey, what are friends for? Besides, after what I've put you through, it's the least I can do.
True.
So what do we do now? I'm not much good at this cat and mouse stuff.
It's not cat and mouse stuff, Chris. He's dangerous, and he'll do anything to get me back.
Do I look scared?
No, but you should be.
Come here.
So you've been in excellent health since that bout of pneumonia, then?
I've never felt better.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, what can we do for you?
I want to have liposuction.
Really? What is it that you're not happy with?
Usual story. The old saddlebags. Doesn't seem to matter how much I exercise, they just won't budge.
And when were you planning on having this surgery?
Well, as soon as possible. It's my Christmas present from me to me.
Oh, you've picked a great time. Just as I thought, I'm booked up through to mid-January.
Oh.
But I'll give you the name of a couple of other surgeons from some other clinics.
I'd much rather have it done here. Well, Shortland Street's been so good to me. But I guess if you can't, yeah.
I'm sorry, bad timing.
Oh, I'm not having that thing. It's not even flowering.
It doesn't matter. It looked great once I decorate it. I thought I'd put some, like, ferns and greenery and stuff around it.
How nice.
Marge, you said take a vote, and I did, and the Pahutakawa won.
Yes, but it's...
It's better than an old Christmas tree.
What do you think, Jen? A traditional tree or this thing?
This thing is a New Zealand native, and at least it's alive.
Jen?
Oh, to be honest, I'm more interested in where the mail's still sitting here than I am in Christmas rubbish.
Naughty, that was a bit over the top.
If it was left up to her, we'd have no tree at all.
Oh, well, I suppose I could agree to the Bahutakawa tree. As long as we can have a real star and snow and everything.
Deal. Now, what are we going to do for snow, not that chemical spray stuff?
Of course not. I make it myself every year.
How?
Well, you get these soap flakes, cover them with boiling water, whip it up like mad until it's white and frothy, and then you plop it on the branches. It's quite harmless.
Eco snow, groovy. Oh, Deborah, have you caught up with Jaki? She'll be dying to see you.
No. I was going to show her my new hips. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get them now.
How come?
Well, Dr. McKenna says he's fully booked.
Fully booked? Since when?
From now till mid-January, he reckons.
Oh, no, he's talking through a hole in his head. He had 2 cancellations this morning.
It's okay. Guy's got his place, we can all stay together. And Dad'll be out soon.
I just wish I could do something.
You have, heaps. Don't know why. All I've ever done is pinch stuff off you.
Only because you had to.
Yeah. It's not always that bad.
It's pretty bad when you can't eat.
We do all right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound patronising.
At least we're close, me and Dad and the kids.
It all seems too unfair.
Hey, let's see what you can do, all right?
I may not be a girl, but I can still do anything.
Have you ever done hospital work before?
Well, I played doctors and nurses once.
You can start with the linen skips, change them. Scrub the pan room, tidy the wards, get rid of old flowers, wipe the tables, empty the rubbish bins, and dressing trolleys need cleaning.
Skip, pan room, wards, and trolleys. Shouldn't I do this the other way round? Start with the trolleys?
Why?
Well, if I do the clean jobs first, then there's less risk of cross-infection.
True. Go on, then.
Having a tree at your place?
No, there's not much point when you're on your own.
Oh, but you'll be having Christmas with your family.
No, not this year.
Oh. Well, maybe a dashing young doctor will whisk you away somewhere gorgeous and romantic.
You never know.
Don't worry, Dr. Blake, your secret's safe with me.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Mrs. Cathcart.
Oh, Catherine, before you do another thing, we need to talk about your leave.
Well, can it wait?
No, it can't. I'm sorting out everyone's holidays now. Can we talk dates?
Would you take a seat?
Mrs. Nelson.
Oh, hello again. How did you get on with Dr. Warner?
He was very present, but of little help.
Oh, dear. Still, I'm not surprised. He has other priorities at the moment.
It seems so. He spoke of his girlfriend.
Hmm. Don't look now, but that's her behind me with the white coat.
He has excellent taste in women. Who is she?
Catherine Blake.
She works here?
Yeah, she's a doctor. Bit of a strange one. They haven't been going together very long, and for some reason they're cagey about admitting it. Silly, really, because they make a lovely couple.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Dr. McKenna. Kirsty tells me you've had a couple of cancellations to the surgery list.
Ah. Did she also mention standby list people waiting for cancellations?
She's double-checked. So it looks like you'll have to fit me in after all.
Oh, well, if you're certain it's what you want.
Positive. I've thought about it for ages.
You know, we should consider the risks. It is invasive surgery.
Well, all surgery has its risks. That's why I came here. I want the best.
Deborah, what do you know about liposuction?
I've read heaps.
It can be painful, and you can have bruising for up to 14
Now, if I
days.
didn't know better, I'd swear you're trying to put me off.
No, not at all. I just want to be sure you understand how uncomfortable and expensive it can be.
Do you put the frighteners on all your patients? Or is this little performance just for me? I am HIV positive, Dr. McKenna. I do not have AIDS, and my T-cell count is good. There is no reason why I can't have this surgery.
If you are absolutely sure.
I am.
Well, I'll just have to run some blood tests for my own pre-op records, but that's purely routine, okay?
Fine.
Oh, Ivy coffee now.
That bad?
That bad. Seriously busy out there. How about you?
Oh, fairly seriously busy. Did you see that woman in reception this morning?
Oh, this morning's a blur. Which one?
First thing, speaking to Kirsty.
They all speak to Kirsty. She's the receptionist. What about her?
No, nothing.
Guy, do you need a holiday?
She was seriously gorgeous.
Oh, I see. We fell in lust this morning, did we?
Well, you could do me the honour of appearing slightly put out or something.
Yeah, I could, but I'm not.
Oh, Rachel, I found a place for the Corrigans to stay.
Yeah, I know. I still feel useless, though.
Well, welcome to the world of social work.
What happens now? When Mr. Corrigan gets out of here, they'll still be no better off.
Well, there's only so much we can do.
But we haven't done anything.
When Mr. Corrigan gets better, I'll have another word with him.
You don't care, do you?
Rachel, there are thousands of families in the same predicament. We can't give the Corrigans special treatment.
So that's it. Case closed.
No, that's not what I said.
You guys are all the same. Just like my parents, all talk and no action.
Well, reality alert, Rachel. You cannot change the world overnight.
Nothing worse than a rich kid trying to be a socialist.
Oh, cynic.
When she decides to give all her possessions to the needy, tell me, because I think we've got the same shoe size. Oh, we're the reindeer, Marge.
Now, don't you start. I've had enough of people telling me what's wrong with Christmas.
Oh, no, I love Christmas.
I don't mind it either.
Really? Oh, you've made my day.
So, have you got anything special planned for us this year?
You mean here? Well, I think we should reactivate the social club. All get together and do something. Oh, yeah? Could do with some help, though.
Oh, sure. As long as we don't have to play netball.
Coming?
Can't be in.
Have a good holiday.
Morning.
Good morning. Come in, take a seat.
Thank you. Jean-Luc.
Catherine Blake, how can we help?
I'm on holiday here. I have... what do you call it? Prefer?
No, an inhaler.
I understand I need a prescription to get a new one.
Sure.
You are even more lovely than Chris described.
Chris?
Dr. Warner. I know him slightly. Yes. And your hair is beautiful. The color. It is perfect.
Thank you.
It will be a shame to change it.
I wasn't actually planning to.
My wife buys us. I find it quite upsetting. Dr. Warner.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Who was that guy?
What was he doing here?
He wanted a script. He said he was a friend of yours. He's weird.
What else did he say?
Why?
Just tell me.
Well, nothing much. He went on about me dyeing my hair and said his wife dyes hers.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race. Just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.